Hello, me again. You know what's happening. I'm reacting to more rehearsals from semi-final 2, the second half of semi-final 2. It's 1 week to go, 1 week exactly, until the first semi-final. Yep, it's finally here. And wow, we don't know who's going to win. It's so confusing. There's so many good songs and good performances. Wow. The quality and standard of this year is so high. This feels like one of the best Eurovisions ever, like of all time. I know we say that every year, but this really is one of the best that I can remember. And it's so open. There's more than one winner, more than one potential winner. We just don't know. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait. So anyway, second half of semi-final 2, I'm only reacting to 4 today. The ones that I'm most interested in or most looking forward to. I've already watched Albania, Latvia, Portugal, Georgia. Albania looked really good. Albania's looking good. I think that could go through. I thought it would go through anyway, even before. Um, Latvia, the dress that she's wearing is really similar to Tamara from North Macedonia 2019. Very similar, the green dress, but I love the dress. It looks amazing. I don't like the song, but yeah, the green dress I love. But anyway, so I'm reacting to Bulgaria, Finland, Switzerland, and Denmark. Starting off with Bulgaria, Victoria, I've heard lots of really good things about this. People are calling it a winner. The winner vibes are there, apparently. I did think before that it could be a potential winner, maybe not as much as some of the others, but I didn't rule it out completely. And now, by the sounds of it, it looks like nobody should rule it out completely. So, yeah, let's have a look. Oh, there's a Lion King rock. She sounds amazing for a rehearsal. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, that does look really good. I think I expected it to be like the music video with the house and furniture of some kind. So it's not like that at all, but it still looks really good. I read that she has a picture of her and her father somewhere on the stage. We didn't see that there, but apparently that happens at some point. Yeah, that looks really atmospheric. Yeah, it does look like a contender, definitely. It looks very interesting. Yeah, it could be one to watch. Moving on to Blind Channel from Finland, one of my favourite songs of the year. As you'll know if you watch my videos, it's my number 2 behind Italy. Um, I'm sure it's qualifying. I mean, it stands out completely in that second half. All the ballads that come before it, and then Finland come along. They come along to wake everyone up. Yeah, easily going through. I imagine it's going to be very similar to the national final. In fact, I know that it is pretty much like the national final, which is good because that was great. So here we go. Oh yeah, it's really like the national final, but bigger, obviously. Yeah, of course. Brilliant. Amazing. Yeah, that's going to do well. I've always said that I hope it gets top 10 in the final, and I still hope it does get top 10 in the final. It's going to look great on TV, and it stands out so well from everything else. Now we have the big one, Switzerland, John's Tears, one of the favourites to win. This is the one we've all been waiting for in this semi-final. Um, Coming after Bulgaria as well, because Bulgaria looked great, and now you've got Bulgaria and Switzerland. Wow. Um, yeah, it is a favourite to win. There's been lots of talk about please don't bring a piano because that would be too similar to arcade. So I'm sure they won't do that, but we don't actually know what they are doing for the stage until now. So will this give us winner vibes? Could it still be a potential winner? Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Oh, sparkly. Hmm. Oh yes, I did read about the contemporary dance that he does. He's on like, it reminded me of the Cheer from Denmark 2019. Okay. Yeah, so in terms of the universe to l'univers, I didn't get much of that from there because in the music video you think that all the stars and the pictures of all the night sky would be in the staging somewhere, but it doesn't look like they've actually done that. Um, yeah, I don't know what where they're going with the staging. I mean, I've only seen a very short clip, but unless there are some images of the universe maybe later on in the song, but yeah, it didn't seem to match the music video, but yeah, we definitely need to see more. But it still looks great. Um, yeah, interesting sort of contemporary dancing on the whatever that was, a platform. It looked like a cheer at first, like Denmark 2019, but I don't think it was. It was just some sort of platform. Um, yeah, I mean, these first rehearsals, we can't really make that much from them anyway. People who are there in the press centre watching it, they can see it all, but we can't. We're just watching the YouTube videos and seeing the pictures of the stage, so we can't get a perfect idea, but it still looks really good, very artistic, and I'm sure it's still winner material. He actually reminds me of Christine and the Queens, like the male version of Christine and the Queens, who I love, and I know that she is one of his inspirations. So yeah, I can see that inspiration from him in general. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the whole thing. I think when the second rehearsal footage comes out, I'll react to that as well. I've heard some mixed reviews about that. Some people love it and still think it could win, and then other people seem a bit disappointed. I think people are expecting a lot. I think that's it. Um, but I'm really intrigued to see more of that and what it will look like on TV. Yeah, it looks really interesting. But now we move on to Denmark. Closing the semi final is Denmark, which I keep forgetting about. I remember, and then I forget again that Denmark are closing the show. um, but yeah, this could be interesting. there's people who love it, people who hate it. It's grown on me over time. It could qualify. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. I wouldn't be like angry if it does qualify. But yeah, I imagine it's going to be. In fact, I've seen the pictures and it does look like the national final in Denmark. The pink and blue, which is a theme from this year, the 80s vibe, which is fine. So yeah, let's have a look. It's grown on me a lot. But will people like it? Yeah, it's exactly the same as the national final. It's the most 80s thing ever. You can't get any more 80s than that. But you know, people might like that. Yeah, I mean, it could go through with the televote, but maybe not with the jury, so it might not go through overall. Definitely one to watch out for though. um, yeah, it's fun. Again, like Finland, it stands out in its own way in that half of the semi final. In terms of how it looks, it's what you'd expect. So, from what you've seen today, I was impressed by Albania. Finland was, as I expected, as good as I expected. Um, Bulgaria and Switzerland seem to be on the same level, like both as good as each other. In terms of who's not qualifying, there's no way Georgia is going through. No way. There's nothing they could do to improve that song. I don't think Latvia is qualifying, but I think Albania might. Portugal, I don't think so, but you never know, actually. It's not bad. And obviously, Bulgaria and Switzerland and Finland are going through. And Denmark might actually go through. I can picture it being the last country to be called out, actually. I can imagine that happening. So what have we learned from both semi-finals overall? We've now had a taster of every performance from both semi-finals. So what have we learned? Well, first of all, it's going to be an amazing Eurovision, and we haven't seen the big five yet. Wow. I think most of the favourites are still favourites, but I think the one favourite that looks disappointing and underwhelming is Malta, definitely. But you've still got Lithuania, Switzerland, Bulgaria. You know, they're still looking good. And even Iceland, that's becoming a new favourite, that's building momentum. Well, you definitely get winner vibes from more than one song. It's so confusing. Could the winner be from semi-final 1 or 2? Well, if it is, I'm thinking at the moment Switzerland. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. But now Bulgaria looks really impressive. That could be a winner too. Wow. Anyway, we need to move on. So, I thought that tomorrow would be the big five rehearsing, but actually they're going back to the first semi-final for the second rehearsals. I'm not sure if they normally do that, but there's no big five tomorrow, so I will react to some of the second rehearsals, but I'll react to the big five first rehearsals first. And the big five, really looking forward to it. We've got France and Italy. These could both be potential winners. These are ones that we need to look out for. We've seen Malta, Switzerland, Bulgaria, and now we finally get to see France, which is the current favourite to win. People are going to be really excited to see that. Could that do better than Switzerland and Italy, which is my favourite to win, my winner of the year? I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, wow. That's the one that I'm excited about, but more on that when we get to it. So, let me know what you think about semi-final 2 in general. Who are your favourites? Do you think the winner is there somewhere? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I will see you on Thursday for the Big 5 rehearsals. So can't wait for that. Thank you for watching again. Bye.